All over the world, there has been a steady decline of the sales of physical books, with 2018 having one of the lowest. Sales of physical books fell by 168 million in 2018 alone. I interviewed the owner of Marrowbone Books to see her take on the decline of physical book sales.
So my name's Lily Power. Myself and my partner run it, and then we have a guy called Jake who works during the week. Yeah, so we have a lot of people, I suppose, that live in the area. It's not a particularly busy shopping area, so often it will be people who like books who have come here specifically. There's kind of a scene, I suppose, for literature and for that kind of thing in Dublin. So people from there. But then, you do get a lot of like tourists and stuff around as well, because we're kind of between Guinness and St. Patrick's. So more in the summer, we'd have tourists as well. We get some like directly from, because it's all secondhand books, so we'd get some directly from I suppose people who sell certain types of books. There's a lot of kind of old fellas floating around Dublin who used to run shops and things, and they would sell directly to you. Some of the stuff we get from the UK in more in bulk. So there's a few different kind of sources. Yeah, it's kind of hard to assess like without having done a proper study of it. But I would say we get a lot of like kind of young families, that sort of age, so people in their 30s maybe, and then a good chunk of kind of retired people as well. So maybe those two age groups. Something we do to as a kind of promotion and a way to get people to come back to bookshop and stuff is have events. So we have music events and like readings and kind of book launches and stuff like that. So I think that's like a way that people can enjoy the bookshop kind of thing. We have events on the third Thursday of every month. It's called Music at Marrowbone, and it's put out as a podcast as well through the Dublin Inquirer. And we've been doing those pretty much since the beginning, so we've done loads of them at this point. And then we have other kind of events in a less regular way, but that's the regular one. It's interesting. Like I think I suppose like ebooks have been around for long enough now that I suppose they kind of exist together, I think. And like I suppose we only opened this shop recently enough that we were factoring that in, if that makes sense. So I think we've always tried to appeal to people who, we're never going to be competing with the internet. We're not trying to compete with Amazon. We try to like provide something different kind of thing. So I think there'll always be people who like books.